Good morning, it is the 12th of July 2026. Sorry we've been a bit absent, we've been busy, but today we're at Bakewell Country Festival and later on we're going to be talking to people who do this for a living.
Just clean the camera on. I don't know.
We're here at Bakewell here with the Knight of Honour re-enactment group with some of the fantastic characters. Let's see if they can answer some of our fantastic questions. So I'm here with
Richard.
So first question is, you're obviously a knight. So what's it like being one of the fighters?
The interesting thing about doing this hobby is that there is two different ways of doing it. You can be a hobbyist and a lifestylist. What we do here is we actually look at it as there is a responsibility between the knight and the squire, and that you do train and you do actually help guide.
And I believe you're a squire.
Yes,
to Robert. What's it like being the squire?
It's very demanding on one side of it, but it's also a really good opportunity.
Now, would you become a knight eventually?
We have a thing where we do a squire test at about 12, and then we go from 16 where you can do your archer test, which is basically the step down from the knight. And then when you turn 18, that's when you can go for your spurs test, and that's when you can.
What's a spurs?
A spurs test is where you have multiple fighters fight the person who's doing the test, and you have to do it in a consecutive time, and you have to do that without stopping.
Perfect. And let's talk to the rest of the team about the different areas around the place. So I'm here with another Knight of Honour, and you are?
So my character name is Geoffrey Mormont of Buckinghamshire, but you can just call me Kenny.
Well, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, my question is about the armoury we've got here. Some of the different kinds of weapons and some of the different kinds of armours.
Yep.
So which is the best weapon to use for this kind of thing?
So for armour, plate armour especially, you'd want to use a percussive weapon. So something like a hammer or a mace or even an axe. Purely because if you use this, despite what Hollywood and video games tell us, you can't use a sword to cut through armour.
So can you tell me about the helmets as well, because there are different styles of helmets?
Yeah, so it's always a trade-off with to what type of helmet you can have, depending what you can afford, depending on your status. This helmet is a T-face barbute. So as you can see, it's nice and curved like this, which means any strikes are going to be diverted away from the head, taking away that kinetic energy away from the blow. Now the T-face has got a more open face. It does protect the face as much as it can, but it allows for more vision and for more airflow, so you can breathe whilst you're doing it. This is a bassinet. This sort of type of helmet, sort of like an onion-shaped topped helmet. So what they would wear potentially this helmet, and then over the top they would wear a great helmet, which is that typical boxy bucket type knight helmet over the top. And that would be for the initial charge. So they'd wear that helmet for the initial charge into battle. Nice bit of protection, so they're not going to get a stray arrow in the face or a lance in the face. And then, if they then had to fight on foot, they would take that great helmet off, and then they would have this. In later periods, they got rid of the great helmet and they started putting visors on this type of helmet.
So, we showed you some of the knights, talking to some of the knights before. We'll be talking to some of them after, but now it is time for the fighting.
How's Madame Jolie doing? Running away? Madame Jolie doesn't run away. The tails of her. Oh, pretty close. Come on, Fitzwarren. Come on, you've got him round the ball. He's right towards you now. Come on.
this was made out of a Luton leaf spring.
But you can't hold it one-handed though.
You can do one-handed, it's more pulling it
Yeah.
that comes into play. But yes, when you start going out to those ones, but it's interesting because you have to relearn everything.
So what's the difference in weight then?
So this one you're looking at somewhere around about 2 kilograms. This one's just shy on 5.
And did you say that that one was made out of a Luton leaf spring?
Yes.
Suspension?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thought you said
Alright,
that.
well that's a bit of a car.
Reenactment.
Bit of a van, a truck.
Yeah,
Yes.
a Luton van. Why
With reenactment
Ah.
back in the 50s, they were very much trying to do stuff with what was lying around. So they used to make armour out of road signs and filing cabinets. And they used to make the weapons out of parts of car.
So that's it here at Bakewell. Thank you so much to the Knights of Honour for having us. The show's going to be on this time next year. Follow the Knights of Honour on Facebook. Keep watching the channel for more coming up. So next time it's going to be up at the Beacon, up in the Pond, and Heysham for the Viking Festival. Goodbye.